just finishing name. Well, we call him Crack, but yeah, I want to say thank you so much for giving me those skates. Because a size 10 to the doctor yesterday, right? And he told me that I need to exercise more. So, but he did say, like, yeah, he said no rollerblading, not the aggressive rollerblading type. So, yeah. So, right in the middle of the entry. I don't even want to look at a cinema camera right now because my back is killing me from carrying all that shit. So I'm not carrying any camera equipment today. But I am carrying the Zhiyun crane gimbal, which is by far the best gimbal for mobile live streaming. It's just balance, as you can see. It's just balance. Like I said, I'm shooting everything manually. 1/25th of a second of my shutter speed. ISO is down to ISO 50. I'm using the 3-stop Maven filters. I'm also using the Rode Wireless Go 2, the one microphone that I have left because I did lose it 2 days ago. So, and I think I lost it over here somewhere. Gimbal, but it's just not very sturdy. It's sturdy, but it's just, here's the thing. It doesn't have magnesium alloy arms. It has plastic arms. So plastic is flexible. That's just a simple explanation. Think about that. So I love the gimbal, but the setup that I have for my iPhone 14 Pro is not practical because the JJC FMS Mark II adapter gets in the way of clamping the phone properly to the phone mount on the gimbal. And I've been using it the whole entire time until someone gave me this gimbal. So now I'm using this gimbal, and I want you guys to just like look at smooth it is. It's not. I'm using one hand only. I'm not even using two hands. If I use two hands, it's gonna get much sturdier. So I'm only using one hand. This is a 10-year-old gimbal. 10-year-old gimbal in 2025, ladies and gentlemen. I'm shooting this on my iPhone 14 Pro. I'm using this live stream app called the Primus Studios app. I can download my live stream if YouTube or my cellular service fails to connect activity, which you're going to see nicks and cuts and breaks in this video because there's like dead spots in the city. And this is why I use this app. It gives me that advantage to record and download my whole content. So if I need to, mind you, if I do want to edit, I don't need to. I can just re-upload it. Like, for instance, we went to Hamilton Park, Hamilton Heights the other day. Went to the skate park. I let these guys use my gimbal to demonstrate their sports activity, right? But YouTube decided to remove it from the platform with all the copyrights in the music. So I uploaded it again, and they strike me. So, ladies and gentlemen, I keep getting striked. So this is why I ask you guys for support when it comes out with the content. It really does help when you want to support what I'm trying to do. I'm helping other people also make better decisions when they want to shoot live streams. Take my settings or my advice about how to live stream professionally. Don't do it. Listen, when you start out live streaming, everyone, including myself, started out as a beginner. Someone was using the newbie settings, which is called AKA auto settings. We all learn from that. Stepping stones, right? But over time, I realized like manual is better. It's smoother, it's cleaner, it's sharper, it's more detailed. There's no pixelating or no, I don't know what you want to call that, static fuzz or static sharpness or whatever. Yeah, screen tear, etc., etc. So yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keiki Alexander Bailey. People call me Keiki. It's pronounced Keiki, like cake, key. Or you call me Panda. I am a houseless documentarian. a houseless consultant, a houseless professional rollerblader, a houseless friend to you. This is not your fault. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. This is just my life. Things are getting complicated. Rent is way too expensive in New York, and it's expensive everywhere. But New York, it just takes the icing on the cake. So, ladies and gentlemen, while we take a stroll through McLaren Park with the Zhiyun crane, or Zhiyun. Okay, so people are saying that I'm pronouncing it wrong. So it is Zhiyun. I'm basing this off of Korean and Japanese dialect. So you, yeah, you, Y-N-U, yeah, Y-U-N, Yun. It's yeah, it's people say it differently, but yeah, mind you, they don't sponsor the videos. They like the videos, so but I was looking for food today. Like last night, it's just dry, like community refrigerators. And then I'm talking, and in some parts in 2024, I got food poisoning a lot from eating from those community refrigerators. I'm not gonna lie about that. But then again, I have allergies, so it was my risk. So I'm not blaming the community refrigerator. I took a risk. Didn't know what the food was at the time, so I took a risk. I didn't know what they cooked it with. Chicken broth, meat broth, I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I don't even know why I'm walking this way when I should be walking the opposite way. Oh my panda, why am I walking this way? Oh yeah, I'm taking a walk and walking. Well, I should be walking the opposite way. Well, I just came. Well, listen, I'm just kind of tired. Here's the thing, I'm not tired. My mind is frustrated with the whole like walking and traveling. Even though I got a bike and rollerblades, a skateboard, sometimes you don't want to bring the bike, or you don't want to bring the skateboard or the rollerblades. And mind you, it's warm, so that even makes your dehydration, your hunger even worse. So you kind of don't want to do an aggressive activity. Oh, that sun is so bright right now. Oh. But I guarantee you, every filmmaker right now is looking at my gimbal like, is he rocking the Crane original? Damn, that's old school, bro. But they're not thinking. It is perfect for the smartphone. You don't need no freaking arc Swiss adapter, or well, you need a quarter 20 thread to be available. It is very warm, friend. Ooh. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just walking, having a conversation. It's very warm. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the channel, what I do is I walk around the city as a city press credential holder. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Yeah. I am holding my pass in my hand right now. I want you just to analyze this. This is not a fake. New York City provides this to me. I just identify myself, not on live stream, but to identify myself as a city press holder. Because a lot of people on this channel have been coming to this channel, ladies and gentlemen, been saying very fraudulent things that are not true about who I am, what I do, or how I do it. That's why I said, ladies and gentlemen, don't listen to a Just to put it this way, if you understand journalism, right? You don't speak to a non-verified source, right? You listen to the source. I'm your source. If you want information, all you have to do is go to my Instagram, my feeds, and look at my photos, my timeline, and you can nitpick all you want, and you can see like what they're saying doesn't. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, and today I made a video expressing my happiness that John P. Herrera is now, yeah, it's Winnetoga, it's way up there. I've never been up there before. As far as the farthest I ever went was Green Bay in Wisconsin. Since he was hired at Porchlight, then after he got terminated from Porchlight, he started watching my videos. Then he sees that after the pandemic, mind you, we were doing good things during the pandemic. Helping people, having a good time. Because the pandemic was so sad. People were not happy. I had to do something, throw a pizza party. But we did a segregation pizza party. People were sitting 6 feet apart. Yeah. It was so sad. People didn't have money to support their house fees. I'm gonna check this community fridge because I'm hungry. I'm broken. Dude, I've made a joke today and this cop laughed. I was like, officer, can I get in the subway for free today? He goes, why? I was like, dude, I'm broke as fuck right now. I'm so broke that whoever robbed me shot me in my pockets first. He starts laughing. He's like, all right, this is early this morning when I went to Long Island City, because I wasn't walking Long Island City. Because I wanted to conserve, oh, there's no food there, because this guy is nitpicking. I can see it, it's empty. Ugh. All right, guys, we're gonna walk the opposite way. I was hoping there's some food in there. Give me a breakfast and a lunch boost.
No, it's a very good question.
So, yeah. So, yeah, everyone, I just don't, I don't know. And I got a job interview on Thursday. I hope they just don't answer me dumb questions like, what are your strengths? It's like, so you don't read resumes. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my answer. So you don't read resumes. Observation. You're supposed to up the level of that question. You know, what can you provide as someone that's been so experienced in your category and out of these many years, and you're old enough, and probably old enough to most of the staff here that may be here. But what can you offer to the table? What can you bring so different? But no, those questions were not asked. Those questions, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, taking the time out to watch this. But I'm gonna get going. I want to cut my day short. But yeah, I need to look for some substance. And it's very warm. I'm kind of dehydrated right now because I got a Gatorade the other day. It literally, I don't know, that Gatorade was like power. I drink a lot of water, but it's not an electrolyte boost. I need an electrolyte booster. And then mind you, I got a Gatorade one day, then I bought an electrolyte booster the other day, and I felt good. But here's the thing that I realized, that I'm not the most healthiest person, as what the doctor just explained to me. Like, this is why you haven't, mind you, I told him about that nerve reaction I've been having in my arms and my legs, that tingle. And that's not good, friends. So I got to do better when it comes down to like taking care of myself. You know, can't push it, you know. But sometimes you're going to have to push. This is New York City. You're going to have to push it. But ladies and gentlemen, which way I should go? Ah, man. All right, I'm going to walk the opposite way. But before that, I'm gonna take off this hoodie because it was super cold this morning for some reason, and it's gonna get colder at night for the next 3 nights. But then again, it's gonna rain for the next 3 days, so that's gonna suck for me, not for you. All right, I think I'm just gonna walk across. And let you guys enjoy the show. But then again, I don't want to kill this battery's the gimbal. Even though it says that this battery can last 12 hours. Oh, I'm just dehydrated and tired right now. I don't feel like walking. That's weird. Or is that a sign? There's something. Yeah, it's. Oh. I'm not sure what it is. Something's telling me not to walk. I don't know. Something's. Yeah, I'm hesitating. No, you know what? Probably why I'm hesitating too. I just thought about it just now. It's because what the doctor said about my what is it called? My MVC, my white cell count. It's fucking low, bro. My glucose is low. He said, "You don't eat a lot of sugar, do you?" I was like, "Nah, not really." Show me a candy that's healthy. Really. Show me a healthy candy. No, you can't. No, it has to have sugar. Show me a healthy candy. Exactly. Oh, I want a burrito. No, I don't want a burrito. I want Chinese. I haven't had Chinese in a while. Because I'm sick of Good to Go. Oh, yeah, I don't even have money for that. Because the last Good to Go, what was it, the night before? It was terrible, bro. Like, they were terrible. Because I have proof of this stuff. Because one restaurant got caught doing this to me recently. It's that new Chinese restaurant spot that's in. I said, "Can I choose to?" "Oh, no, you get what we have here." Oh, yeah. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I caught that. So I sent out to Good to Go. They took 14 days to respond to that because they didn't know how to address that issue. Because they got caught doing it. So, not once, but twice. So I kept going back to see if they could do it again. And they kept doing it. So I was like, okay, so you prepare my meal for me, but I can't, I got to take these ready-to-go meals. But it's some Chinese young girl or Chinese young man comes in, you know, and like, and shows the same thing. They get special privilege. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a racist. You know that. I love Asian people to the bottom of my heart. But some businesses are being biased on Good to Go. I want Second Harvest to please evaluate your program's entry because some of these businesses are just not being fair. They say mind you, you go to Good to Go, you spend $8 and it says you're going to get $25 worth of food or $21 worth of food. You get the food and it's like, this is not $21 worth of food. This looks like scraps, or this looks like a small portion that a child or teenager can eat. You know? It's not worth the money they claim. So here's the thing, Second Harvest and the program, they have to match price matching with the discount. So let's say you go to this restaurant, right? On the corner here. Imagine, they have extras left over. They know they're gonna have extras left over, so they plan ahead and say, oh, we're gonna have extras, so let's plan a Good to Go ahead. Let's select that we have 4 openings, right? They select the 4 openings. People that select the 4 openings, whatever, mind you, it could be during the business hours while they're serving to give mind you, to pick up. Because the chef doesn't want, or someone, the dishwasher, or the owner, or the cashier, or the waiters, they're not gonna wait for you to come by and pick up your order whenever you feel like it. Because there is a short window to do these pickups. Why is the gimbal doing that? So yeah, I got my money back because Good to Go told me to keep practicing and document everything that you see. Yeah, I have to now because some of these business here are abusing the Good to Go app. They're abusing it. They're cheating people. They're ripping people off. Nice tripod. Is that a Surrey? Yeah, it is a Surrey. Yeah. Yeah, it is a Surrey. Yeah, I know my gear. I know my gear without even touching it. But yeah, but I don't have money for a Good to Go today, so I'm gonna have to wait a few days. But yeah. If you guys want to support the channel financially, directly, join my Patreon at least, so I can have some people on there at least. If not, if you guys want to support the channel directly, now there is a PayPal, Cash App, and a Venmo, and the link's down in the description below. So, but I'm going to end the live stream because I'm getting a little exhausted. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. See? Come to Williamsburg. Guys, you don't need to go shopping. Literally. You don't need to go to no Home Depot. No Staples. I don't even know who shops at Staples for furniture. But look at this shit. Perfect table. You know you can do with this table? You can fix it, clean it. You can fix it, clean it, use it as a gaming table. But people don't recycle in New York City. Uh-oh, here go Teddy's. What's up, Teddy's? I promoted on my Instagram. Dude, they got a pretty cool place here. I didn't know that. I've never been inside, so. But from what I see on Instagram, it's a pretty cool lit place. I need to go on a date and try this place out. But I'm gonna actually know. I already know I already know the menu system. I'm gonna keep it safe and just stick with the fries. So. Let's have a conversation. How was the video quality, by the way? So, ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of this video, I talked about the gimbal. It's a 10-year-old gimbal from Zhiyun. It's a crane. And I'm using it with my iPhone 14 Pro. I'm using it with the JJC MFS Mark II adapter, which is a lens magnetic. It's a magnetic lens filter mount adapter. I know, it's a handful. But I'm using Maven filters, but with the Maven filters, I'm using the KNF Concept 67 to 77 step-up ring. Or you could call it a step-up ring, because it is both ways. Yeah, because technically it is kind of both ways, isn't it? You're going for well, one way, but because you're going 67 to 77, but yeah. But other than that, everyone, just wanted to see what you guys think about the audio that I'm using and the quality and the walk. I was going to rollerblade, but yeah, I think I burned that bridge today. Like, I wasn't trying to rollerblade too much. I'm trying to, put in the exercise for the day. But I think I just overdid it when I'm not eating either. I don't think it's a good idea to exercise and not eat something like maybe 2 hours before you exercise or have a breakfast before you exercise. Most people do eat after they exercise, but right now I can't afford to do that right now. There's a world that has poor people in it. It's called Earth. And not everyone can afford to eat all the time in America or around the world in general. There are like third world countries that literally will bathe drink that. They will literally drink this. Because it's food, it's subsistence. It's not mine, but it's someone's. Oh wow, there's a murder weapon right there. There's a knife. Look, you see that knife? Look. We got a murder weapon and shit hiding. Oh, NYPD, we got a murder weapon. You may want to go. Yeah. What is? See? New York City, friend. Oh, I tell you. What happened here? Dude, I just switched lenses. I didn't change the exposure. That's weird. Uh-oh, this guy. He likes to take the gate and cause accidents. Like last year, he caused the accident. Remember that? Yeah, this guy. He caused the accident last year. Right here. And you think, yeah, this is the same douchebag that does that. He's not a city employee. You're not DOT. You're just a grumpy Polish old man that doesn't want people to enjoy a walk down Berry Street. Do you know why it's named Berry Street in the first place? Or technically, Adam Vadzicki Walk. He was a victim of a hit and run on this street. See? Goes to show this guy doesn't know shit about New York. Look, it's right there on the sign too. It literally says it. Look. What does that say, everyone? Exactly. People are disrespecting Adam when they do that, cause an accident. You're disrespecting Adam. Just to let you guys know that. Who else was hit here? There was another person hit here too. I think her last name was Valdala. Something like that. Or there was a story, yeah. Another person. See, you gotta know the city. This is why I'm a native, but mind you, I know a lot about Chicago, a lot about Madison, Wisconsin, a lot about Portland, a lot about Seattle, and definitely a lot of shit about San Francisco. I'm intrigued by what these cities offer to civilians. Is there bike walks? Is there safe lanes? Or are there problematic traffic laws? Are these ordinance codes actually up to date, up to code? Or these street codes, or these street signs are up to date? Yeah. So you got to go to these cities to find out what is the best city to do fun activities in the summer. So I'm going to end the live stream, everyone. But thank you for watching, though. See ya.